welcome to Half Elite's Saturday Night iRacing. Today we are going to be doing a 10-lap race at Indianapolis with the old Dallara DW12s. Since the last time I did a video with one of these cars, I have changed the paint scheme from the James Davison car to now the Ryan Hunter-Reay 2014 Indy 500 winning car. This is actually the second race I ever went to. The first one was the Indy Grand Prix that year. Pagano won that one, but this was really the race that I kind of got being a fan of Ryan Hunter-Reay. Now, granted, that was actually after Elio retired, not retired, he's not actually really retired yet, but this race has put an impact on me like 5 years later to make me a Hunter-Reay fan for every race other than the Indy 500. Yeah, anyways, yeah, that's my spiel for the start of this thing. We are still about 5 minutes away from being able to get into the session. We're still in the practice. And, yeah, I've been feeling pretty good with these cars. I feel like I can drive them very well. They've got a lot of downforce, way more than the regular Indy cars. But when I first jumped in these things, they just looked kind of different. Because I'd been doing the 2020 Indy cars when you've got the big bar down the middle. And, these cars just don't have those. They're literally only have that little tiny screen on the front. And, yeah, like, I don't know, it just, like, it's been a little bit weird to draft. Yeah, that's really all I can say. Just drafting's a little weird. Whoa, back off the gas, there we go. But, other than that, feeling pretty good with these cars. Obviously, the draft, oh my goodness, big wreck there. But yeah, the draft has really helped with it's really helped with corners. I feel like I can actually go full throttle into them instead of feeling like I'm, kind of half, wrecking, about to hit the wall. And as I say that, I hit the wall. But, I typically, when something like that doesn't happen, I will typically end up, feeling fine when I'm driving these cars. I don't think I did any damage, though, so we're good. Oh yeah, another thing that I kind of just noticed after looking at the suspension is the suspension is a little wider, / the tub is a little narrower on these cars from the 2020 Indy cars, which I guess makes sense because there's the big wide side pods on those cars, and there's not on these cars. Yeah, another weird thing about this is that I had thought about putting the Hunter-Reay scheme on after I went into the session for the first time. So I had to leave the session to get the Hunter-Reay scheme loaded into trading paints correctly. But it did not load the number right, so right now I'm running a green number, which is very weird. It just, yeah, it doesn't really look right. Hopefully once I get to the race the number isn't green, but probably will be, I'm not sure. I think it registers you for the race and the practice that it puts you in at the same time when you join the thing, so it's not the end of the world. Hopefully, for any future things that I do with this, it'll actually, I mean it will. It'll have the regular red and green, red and yellow 28. 4:58, so less than 2 minutes until the race starts. Still don't have any viewers yet. Come on, people. I'll be reading the chat if anyone says anything. Whoa, oh my gosh. Holy cow. Okay then. Just whatever. You know what, dude? You do you. What was he doing there? Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's the ugly green number. So, okay. So what was he doing here? I mean, at this point, I'm getting high into the corner. I'm getting wide. Not going to be able to do anything, and then I have to swerve this. I'm not going to be able to get out of the gas in enough time to go down, and I'm trying not to hit him. So I just swerve to the right for, that long. And I get out of the gas right here. And just, yeah, I start to lose speed, but turning right for just that long will still kill the car. To the point where you can't really do much else. The car's dead. Yep. Anyways, wait, who was that? What was that guy's actual, Like, what number and driver was he so I can call him out for 48? Oh, he had damage, okay. I just didn't understand. It looked like he was kind of I don't know. I guess now that I think about it, it kind of makes sense, because it looks like people typically try to swerve up and out of your way, but the problem was I was already starting to drift up. And then, yeah. And I love the way these cars bounce around with when you have... And then, let me look at the... Look here, all the people dying on the front straightaway, so... So that guy died, they both died, and then you've got these guys sitting here. Yeah, so just everyone flipping over, tumbling, turning on the front straightaway. And almost came down in front of that guy. Came up in front of that guy. It is now 5:01 by my clock, and we still have yet to get any kind of sign that the race is gonna be opening the session up. Go ahead and go to live. Hopefully it actually opens the session up. I really don't want to have to run into a situation where I'd go into this at 7 o'clock or something, because obviously the 6 o'clock Half-Life Cup Series race, I don't want to have two things streaming live at once. iRacing, when do you want to open up the session? Yeah, everyone's disconnecting. Hopefully it opens up soon. When does the session open? Here, now look, we're just sitting here waiting for no real reason. Oh, there we go. Race is ready and qualifying will start in 30 seconds. Yeah, that's what happens when you load me in late, iRacing. Yep, anyways. Yeah, still no viewers right now, so that sucks. Oh, I'm trying to type something in the chat, but I've got caps lock on. Oh, good grief, there's way more chat emojis on computer. Oh, I think this is just the regular emojis. I don't know what I'm doing at this point. Anyways, practice. I still got a minute 40. How's the number? We're number 28, which is good. It's a good sign. And if we go forward to now, yeah. Come on, come on, come on. Gosh, that's beautiful. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Look at that. That is great. Oh, yes. Okay, now we can drive the car. The guy here, Jason Kierquist? I'm not exactly sure how you spell that name or how you pronounce it. Right in front of me. There we go. So, sit. Bumper. Oh, gosh. I hate it when this happens right with people in pit lane, because they've got some kind of draft that they don't. Oh, good grief. Oh, good grief. Good grief. Good grief. Didn't know how high up he was. If I could really go up or not. It almost looks like he's like flying and then like driving the car like he's trying to drive normally. Like the car looks like he's just like glued to the bottom lane, and then he can turn up whenever he wants to make it look normal. I don't think there's hacks in iRacing, but that was pretty close to it. Whoa, 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 whoa. I tell you, it's very nice to drive when there's no real big draft problems, but when there are draft problems, it's a little hard to drive in the corners. Like, typically I want to be still redlining through these corners, but like redlining 5th gear. Whoa! Holy cow. Or not redlining, but with the red dot for 5th gear. I am cat. I like red dot. But like there it'll get down to like only 2 yellow dots or something. Keeps bouncing back and forth between excellent connection and then YouTube is experiencing buffering on this live stream feed. Don't know what that's about. I mean, I do know what it's about. It's internet problems, but the internet seems to be fine. So not exactly sure why it's saying that. URL Cup Series in the chat. And we can qualify now. That was probably why it kicked me off of the practice session. Big brain. Why did I put... I always do that. I just stuttered so many times. But I always do that where I put it in the pit limiter on accident, even though I'm doing qualifying, and it starts me back, like, close enough that, I won't have to adhere to the pit limit by the time that I get up to 60 miles an hour. URL Cup Series with a what's up? Not much. Feeling pretty good. Can't wait to do this race. And then Halfway Cup Series is premiering at 6, so I cannot wait to watch that, see what you guys think of it. It's okay, to be honest. It's not the best, but it's pretty good. I think you guys will enjoy it. There we go, good corner there. Back down to 5th. And good corner there. My gosh, look at that speed. Look at that green, just keeps on going. I think mainly that was because my best lap I had messed up in turns 1 and 2. That was the last time I tried doing this. And good for turn number 4. How will we do? How will it be? How will lap go? Get back out there for just a second. Just try to make sure it didn't wreck. There we go, we're back in the green. We are 2nd on the board right now. And everyone else has finished their 2nd lap because we got in a little late. We got into the lap. We got into the qualifying session a little late. 700ths up on our best lap. I'm not going to do much to it right now, but looks like we'll stay at 2nd place. There we go. 40.353. That guy had 30.343. It's 100th off. Good grief, that lost the back end there all of a sudden. Whoa! Holy cow. Little 2nd place burnout there, I guess. What the heck? I swear, did it netcode and think I had damage or something? Like, why was I not able to control the back end of the car? Yeah, super confused what just happened there and why the car could not steer straight. Like, at that point, there's no smoke lines coming out of the thing, but as soon as I shift down to 1st gear, the car just dies. Oh my goodness. Anyways, a little over a minute remaining in the qualifying session. We are P2 right now.
Can anyone hear during qualifying?
I can hear you.
I got you.
Still new to all this. Can't figure out what's what.
Big gap from me and Brian Knapp and then the rest of the field. So this was only 100th of a second, but everyone else was like 2/10 back off of us. As a matter of fact, almost exactly 2/10. Here we go. 10 seconds until we can grid, and then another 2 minutes until everyone can actually move, because there's always the one person that doesn't go on the grid. I don't understand why people do that. They just, like, I don't know if they just go AFK or something and, like, forget they're racing, but, like, just why? Here we go.
1 lap to green. Line up on the outside.
This guy has yet to
Pit
load in,
road's
so
closed.
that's doesn't really matter, I guess. We're gonna be second anyways. Go ahead and turn everything off for repairs, just fast repair. That didn't say fast repair before. Did they change that to say fast repair? I'm confused there.
What's up, Phil?
Get stretched out here, getting ready before we go.
Clean race, no shenanigans. Saddle up.
First place guy still has yet to go in. We're just gonna go ahead and keep looking at him. I'm still waiting, bro. Only a minute, though. We still got another minute for him to load in. Bro.
Anybody raced one of these yet? How are they going?
I never ran one before.
Later on in the week, if
Okay, and that's pretty clean. Everybody talks to each other and make sure that they know where they're at, who's ahead, who's behind. Just try to finish. Nobody gets stupid. It's pretty good.
bro, do you want to come in here? This just looks so so smooth when I do it perfectly. It's
Cool,
just
good
like
race,
up and
guys.
down like smoothly. There we go. Still has not loaded in yet, so that's great. If only we could have been the pole sitter here. Who cares? But yeah, anyways, these races will stay pretty clean. Occasionally someone will bump into someone, but that's really the main extent of it. There's not any, like, hey, we're gonna have 5 people wrecking under yellow. Like, oh, this guy spawned in on the pit lane. 2.5 seconds ahead. Nap disconnected. Really, the pole sitter disconnects. That's great.
I figured out if you start out in second, it makes it a lot easier.
Last race I did this, I
Just stay
started
in
out in
second.
9th,
That's
so
about as
I had
fast
to
as you
climb
need to go
through the
to keep
field.
up.
This time I can just pretty much go normally. Does
I
this
think
guy in
people
3rd understand he has a right to the pole position now that the first place guy hasn't loaded in? Very
And
confused.
just throttle on, throttle off. Kind of
Can't tell if
cushiony,
he's just
I
staying
guess.
back.
Work the throttle instead of the brake.
He's got the new garden car. That's nice. I had looked at that car when I was looking for a new paint scheme.
Exactly.
That's that thing you use in the pit.
So technically I
Yes,
qualified
we
on the
brake
pole out of
brake
people
and
who
most
actually
is right
decided
off
to
the throttle.
go into the session.
Is that what the middle pedal is?
I wish that it would just try to reorganize the field,
Somebody
but
told me that.
like once, if there's a situation where people don't load in, I wish it would just restart the field, like I would be the pole sitter, but I guess it's just a lot easier for everyone to just move up. Of course it sucks for the second place guy, though, when the pole sitter doesn't load in. Well, whatever. I mean, you can still have the pride of saying I was the fastest car that qualified and actually joined the session for the race.
Dan, I'm liable to drop back behind you and this car behind you.
Here we go. Getting ready for the green flag. Here we go. Hanging a little behind the pace car.
After the
Getting
cut.
ready, going green.
Here we go.
Catch the pace car.
I'll stay outside.
Pace car is in.
Good grief, he schnookered everyone. Whoa!
Green, 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 green.
Heck? What did he just do? He just schnookered everyone and then absolutely hit the brakes. Very confused as to what just happened there, but apparently I am the leader. Obviously it won't register that because it doesn't register positions after literally the green flag on lap 1, so whatever. Here we go. Hanging very low on the corner, that's a good corner.
I don't know how you going through me and didn't hurt me.
Reckon 3 and 4, reckon 3 and 4.
Hanging down to the bottom here.
Thanks for that.
47.007.
Thanks for that.
We are the leader. Almost messed it up right there, good grief.
Inside you, Ike. Inside.
And there we go. Down to the bottom. Got a little loose through that corner. I just kept it straight at the end. Getting very aggressive with the diving down to the pit wall. Not trying to wreck him, but like I'm trying to see what he'll do to respond to that. The lead position blocking is very aggressive with these things. I have never actually won. Wait, I take that back. I might not have ever won a Dallara Dash race, so that'll be interesting if this is actually my first win. I'll do it in one of the videos. That'll be cool. Just gonna shift it into 6th gear here, kind of cruising gear. Here we come. For lap 4, we finished 3 laps, still got 7 to go this time by. Coming up in front, and back down. Whoa, got loose that corner. Very loose. Almost a second ahead in front of the almost a second in front of the guy behind me, touring the Burr. 0.9 seconds back. Here we come.
41.322.
Oh no! Big wall hit there. Oh no, oh no, 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 I'm coming up. Oh, dang it. No! That messed up my race, dang it. Ah, dang it. Will the car turn? Nope. Okay. Sounds good, car. Pit road it is.
That car's a lap down. That car's a lap down.
I'm about to be that car that's a lap down. Here we go. Just a fast repair. Yeah, that's all it's kind of marked as. We're going all the way down.
Reckon 2, reckon 2.
They are wrecking
5
too.
laps to go. That's it, go!
There we go. This is essentially the equivalent of a stop and go, but like... Oh my gosh!
Going high, go.
Good grief.
Come on.
Coming out in front of the leaders.
Come on,
We're going to be on
man.
the lead lap here. Well, no, we're going to be one lap down the line for the leaders, so... Luckily, I was driving away from this guy when he had my draft. I don't think when I'm drafting off of him. Well, I guess I won't be drafting off of him. When we're both alone, then I shouldn't be
Come
coming
back
into
out. If I can get
drafts.
higher than
Guy wrecking on the front
if I
stretch.
can get 10, that would be perfect.
Nope, he got in the pits. P10. All we need to do is get 4 tenths on this guy, and then we're in his draft. 8th place car, 18 seconds up the road. A lot faster than him. 1.8 seconds, 1.7. We should be in Touring Burr's draft now. Can we get the lead lap, maybe? That'd be nice. Back out of the throttle just a tiny bit. Yeah, this guy's very slow. He's on lap 8. Come I'm in lap 9 to 10. He's going to get 2 to go this time by. We're going to get 3 to go. As of course, assuming we pass him, but he's slow. Yes, he's slow. 2 to go. Probably 3 to go, though. Hopefully 3 to go. I wonder if I unlap myself on the final lap, what'll happen. And right now, it's looking like I might just do that.
Jason, I'll take you low.
In his draft, 3 tenths. 2 tenths. Looking inside. Got him. Leela. Well, sucks that I am falling behind now. Oh, look how good you're doing. Anyways, sucks that I've wrecked and all, but like, whoa, good grief. Holy cow. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Same thing happened in quali, or not qualifying. The practice session from before the official practice session. What am I talking about? And he slowed everyone up there. If there was any chance that someone was trying to fight for the win there. The ladies just kind of got a little more awkward. And yes, they are. Torn Burr and Philip Weaver. Here they come. They look like they might be side by side. Coming out of turn number 4. Here they go. One of them is wrecked. Torn Burr is wrecked, and Philip Weaver on the final lap is your winner here at Indy. We are P7 looking for some more spots. Will Hugh J wreck? I'm not interacting on that.
Yes, the guy wins.
Good save, dude.
Oh my gosh. That was crazy. I want to see what happened there. I'm going to go back on the replay and check that. We can obviously go full throttle from here on out. P7's okay. Or maybe even P6 if Torn Burr. Imagine if I passed him. That'd be funny. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Oh, he just passed the line. So we were P7. There we go. Oh yeah. Don't hit the wall, don't hit the wall, don't hit the wall. Very good job there. We're reversing back to pit. Please don't hit me. Frick you, bro. Oh my gosh. Really? Yes, I know. The guy nailed me. Not questioning that I have engine trouble. I don't know why this guy... So we got front chase. So this guy's just like, well, FBI. I just stop here and see if the guy will move. Who's that? 28. Is that the 28? Well, that is the thumbnail. The updated thumbnail. Anyways. That was Half Elite Plays iRacing and Saturday Night iRacing. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified when I post a new video. Thank you everyone for watching.